Hey, besties. Let's throw some shade, honey. You ready to get into it? So, Letitia's name is Letitia? Because I've been saying Letitia. I hear Letitia. And at first, I only heard Marie saying Letitia. You know how you always got that one friend that just has to pronunciate every vowel and letter of your name? But then Glendale called her Letitia Pearson on tonight's episode. So now I got to retrain my brain to call Letitia. Oh my goodness. There is so much division on this show. I'm just kind of like, how many more seasons are we going to go with this? This could be the last season because nobody wants to get along. Like, they don't even want to get along. Welcome, besties, to Behind the Shade, and welcome back. Let's throw some shade and get into another episode of Belle Collective. It's season 5, episode 3. The title is Too Legit to Quit. Of course, I think of MC Hammer. Shout out to Oaktown, Oakland, my hometown where I am. Yes, yes, yes. But after watching the show, the title don't even go with the anything in the show. Like, where, who, why too legit to quit? Uh, so, besties, how would you rate this week's episode? It wasn't great. It was kind of filler episode, kind of, sort of. Where was Tambra? Do we even need Tambra? It's episode 3. We need to kick the drama up. We need to get going. Okay. And besties, please don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel. Make sure the notification bell is on so that you are aware each and every time I upload a video. Okay, thank you. So, we are still at Willie's birthday party, fish fry in the park. Letitia is crying her eyes out. Girl, why are you crying? Now I'm like, Marie, are you crying for you or are you crying for me? Because you are just, but I'm like, she ain't crying for neither one of y'all. She crying behind Glendale. He got her going through it, and she gonna be crying some more by the end of this episode. Okay. So Marie just said that the Lord told her to be quiet, do not connect, intervene, react to Latrice. Just leave it alone. So Letitia asked Latrice, can they talk alone? And they go over to the side. And so, Letitia is just really like she wants to get the Bells back on track. She just feels that they are so much better together than apart, blah, blah, blah. And Latrice in her confessional is like, girl, I'm trying to get back cool with you. Calm down. We ain't even there, but you need to calm down. And it's a total no for me and Marie. Latrice is not having it. So, and Marie has nothing to say to Latrice because the Lord told her to be quiet. Okay. So, child, Marie goes over here and meets the cousin that they were talking about from episode 1, Miss Nettie, or just Nettie. I'll call her Nettie. So Nettie tells Marie that she feels like Marie feels like she's better than her. And you know what they say now, that's an inside job. That's how you feel. And it's true. But it is true. She is better. Like, what do you mean? She is. If I can keep it 100, like, can I keep it a buck? Marie got her together. She's educated. She's building. She's working on her empire. She's a great entrepreneur. She is something to honor, respect, and copy. Like, let her inspire you. Do something, learn from her, and grow from her. But no, just like haters, and haters will be people close to you because strangers can't hate on you. They don't know you. But just like a hater, they rather sit there and be mad at you. Why they not helping themselves? Like you're using all this energy towards me, but you could be investing that energy into yourself. So Nettie is like, our kids don't even know each other. And so she even said, and this just did it for me. Nettie told Marie, you took your opportunity and you looked over everyone. Well, why haven't you taken your opportunity, Nettie? They said that you was a stripper and you said that's because you was in college. Okay, there was two things you had going on. You was a stripper. Like Marie said in her confessionals, she seemed like she was trying to be condescending, a little funny, but it is true. Stripping is hard work. It is a career and you can make a lot of money. Okay. You were going to school. Okay, Diamond from the Players Club. But what happened to college? Did you finish? Did you get a degree? Are you working in your field? No, because you're sitting here asking your cousin who you're hating on for money because your lease is behind. And did she say $3,000? So this is altogether just crazy. And some things you just need to walk away from, Marie. You trying to walk away from Latrice. You need to treat these cousins. Well, you already do, but you need to. They don't appreciate you, girl. And I remember a quote my daddy used to say: "The people who you help the most will hate you the most." Ain't that something, besties? The people you will help the most will turn around and be the ones that hate you the most. It is so true. It don't make sense, and it's just it's true. Trust me. So Maria's like, well, I almost, I almost passed away from having lupus. And lupus is a beast. It is a beast, honey. I have a great friend that has it. And they go up and down. It's a lot of challenges. Lupus is, very sometimey. Very sometime. I guess it's like an immune, disease. And it's very sometimey. And so she said, where was y'all at? Was y'all there to give me some water and make sure I'm okay and call me? And so the cousin's like, no, because you don't want us. That's how you wanted it. You don't want us to be there for you. Who says that? And right then and there, we would have been done. Honey, whatever you want to think about me, Nettie, is absolutely true. I'm done. I would be so done. So she was like, well, well, I'm gonna go ahead and give you this money. Why? Why you want to help her out again? Marie, you have helped this woman out. You said you done moved her from Dallas to Alabama and gave her a job. She had been working with you for what, 15, 16 years? And I'm sure you paid her pretty well because she's family, and she ain't doing nothing she ain't done nothing but ran through all that money and don't have nothing. It's clear. And I'm looking at the cousin like stripper. Well, okay. I guess Miss Ma'am had to put on a whole bunch of wigs, a lot of lashes and makeup, honey. I don't know what her body looked like, but I was like, a stripper? Well, we see why that didn't last. Anyway, so Marie is down to give her the money. Old girl is like, okay, cool. So she was like, well, you want to come work, back with us for a couple of days, repayment. She was like, I mean, I would like to work it off and make money, but if I gotta come back and work with you, no. So she like, so you just want me to give it to you? Well, she says she would work, but she don't want to work there. And so she was like, yeah, I'll give it to you. And Marie gets up and leaves. And the cousin is sitting there like, Marie, you better than me, girl, because honey, boom, I wish I would be helping someone out who won't even come work back with me to pay me back. Really? And who at this age is telling somebody, I think that you better than us? Well, looking at all of y'all and looking at Marie, it's safe to say you guys are right. But it's not her thinking that. That's you guys as insecurities thinking that. And you're right. So Marie says, okay, well, so here go Marie rubbing stuff, rubbing her success in their faces as she should have. Well, I'm opening up another office. It's such and such and such. It's this weekend, this Friday, the grand opening. I need you to be there. You want to support and be family? We're going to move on and change the narrative. Come support me. Girl, they not coming to that. The last thing them jealous heifers want to do is support you. They want you to support them. They're not going to support you. And when Marie said that the place is an hour and 20 minutes, like an hour and a half away, I was like, if they can't pay their rent, they ain't got no gas and no reliable car to drive an hour and a half one way to support you. They're not coming, honey. They're around for you to support them. Honey, please. This is why when she said what she said about you didn't want me to be there when you were sick, that's how you wanted it. You can still text, call, something. You can show your support. And who will even think like that? I don't want you there to help me. Really? Oh, Marie, you need to treat them girls like their name is Latrice. So on from there, Selena and her girls are out shopping, getting ready for one of the girls' baby shower. She's on baby number 2. They got the baby number 1. His name is EJ. He's 2 years old now. Remember when he was born from the last season or so. So it's been a while. So he's 2. He looks just like Selena to me. He looks, all of them, just the jeans are strong, just strong. So they're looking for a dress. They're trying to get ready for the baby shower. JJ and So Gucci are hanging out with Akeisha, and Willie is on the FaceTime. They go play pickleball, or they're taking pickleball lessons. And Willie's not there. He had to go to New York for work, so he's on the FaceTime. That's how they hang out. So they got together because they want to spill some tea. You know, Akeisha want to talk about who came to the birthday fish fry at the park. So of course we know Selena came with Latrice because Cliff wasn't fooling with them. And so, so Gucci's like, well, yeah, we can't be close in proximity or any of that. I got that peace, whatever that peace warrant thing on her. And so Selena tells us, yeah, if we are close together, they both will go to jail. Okay, so like I'm saying, like this is so much division in this show. It's like Tamra don't like Marie. Marie don't like Tamra. Marie and Latrice don't like each other. Now JJ don't like Selena. And then Latrice come bringing Antoinette back to the show. Antoinette don't like Lakeisha. Letitia. Who is Lakeisha? Letitia. It's just like, oh my gosh, cancel this show already. This should be the last season. If they come back, they're gonna have to, I don't know. Unless it gets better. We only are on episode 3. I'll give it to next week, but they gotta come with it next week. Okay, so Akeisha decides she gonna stay out of it because JJ is like, JJ sees Selena as a snake. She trying to ruin their reputation, talking bad about, he's defending his wife. So he just like, I ain't with all that. Cause Willie is saying, like, y'all gotta show the girls that you guys can reach some kind of closure with each other. But JJ is like, nope. He is cool on Selena. He ain't fooling with that. And so Akeisha says she exited stage left. She ain't finna have a skin in the game. She gonna let this family run their own business. As you should, Akeisha. You have your own to worry about, okay? So Glenn meets up with his cousin at his cousin's house. They're in the backyard and they're doing some fishing. And Glenn cannot fish for nothing. Fishing is not his thing. That child don't even know how to hold a fishing pole. He got it upside down. Oh boy, that has got to be Embarrassing. As a man that grew up in the South, you don't know nothing about fishing. Okay, but ooh, they needed to edit that part out. I'd have been like, take that out. So they discussed that Glenn now he wants to quit the ship, his job. He don't want to work offshore no more. He is tired of missing out on people's birthday parties and events, and he wants to be closer to his son. You know, his son is growing older. He needs to be there for him. And so he wants to become an entrepreneur. So he was thinking about, these box trucks. You can make money with the box trucks. And so that's his game plan, okay? So then we move over back to Marie's office, and she's trying to conduct a meeting about the grand opening. She breaks down. She goes in the bathroom. She's crying, and her best friend Essie follows her. So Essie gave her some bad news that morning that her lupus is really affecting her lungs. So these girls are best friends. They're like sisters. They both have lupus. But Essie's lungs are not working. They're working less than 50%. And she's gonna need a transplant, a lung transplant. And Marie is just breaking down, melting down. She is just scared. She doesn't want to lose Essie. And Essie is like, she's trying to encourage her, stop crying, but Maria's like, this woman has helped me build my empire. She's like, I can't picture moving on without you. I need you. And Essie is like, if something happens to me, girl, you're gonna move on, you're gonna be just fine. And it was almost like I almost like had to wipe my face. I was like, no, Essie, stop. So Letitia drops by the office. She wants to have a one-on-one with Marie. So that really means a one-on-two because Essie can't read the room and Essie ain't getting up. Essie, move. But she can't. She ain't. She is Marie's right-hand man. So Marie is like, Latrice, like, no. Marie is telling Letitia, Latrice is a snake. Letitia is like, let's get back together. We got stuff. We got work to do. We got to meet. No, it's like, girl, it's not happening. Just stop it because, you know, you ain't right either, Letitia. You was at that reunion trying to fight Latrice too. You just said some things. You have done some things too. You just need to chill and focus on your marriage, girl. You got plenty to worry about. You got plenty to worry about. So moving on, Gucci's at her house. Her friend Kim comes over. They work out, and the friend brings up the fight from last season when So Gucci and Selena got into it because they have not seen each other since then. And I'm sitting here like, really? That's been a long time, friend. And so, the friend is telling So Gucci that it's time for her to extend the olive branch to Selena, do it for the kids because, JJ ain't talking to his kids because of all this mess. And so Gucci is like, JJ is stubborn and she's just like, you know, so Gucci is just wondering, I just don't even know how me and Selena got to this place. And I'm like, what do you mean? You the one that put the peace bond on her. What do you mean you don't know how you got there? She said something slick. Y'all got into a scuffle and you pressed charges. What do you mean you don't know how you got there? That's how you got there. You better look at the tape, rewind the tape production, flashback, and show So Gucci, Sophia, Shantae, whatever her name is, Chanel, Cheryl, Crystal. She got all the names. Show her how she got here because she didn't forgot. So, and on top of that, her daughter is going through it. She has her mental is not stable. She just got over a breakup, is causing her just to, she just melting down. And So Gucci has to check on her more often. So Gucci is overwhelmed with JJ and the kids, her and Selena, JJ and Selena, JJ's business, her business with real estate, and she just keeps all her emotions bottled up. So working out with her friend became a therapy session, and she was able to do how she was there for Akeisha last week, how she just said, "No, friend, you're not good," and gave her that hug that she needed, and her tears came out. So her friend did it for her, and so she was able to cry and get it out. Because you got to get it out. We so busy. Us strong women, we just keep going, keep going, keep going. But you got to stop, check in with yourself, and get your emotions together. Because life be lifing. Besties, life be lifing. Let me get some water. Don't forget to drink your water. So the last scene, child, OMG. So Letitia is taking Glendale to see some land that she wants to buy. And it's on sale. She want to get it because it's on clearance. And she don't want to miss this sale, honey. And he like, wait, what? And she like, she want to start anew. The boy is growing up. They're trying to repair and move forward. They're selling their first house. She just wants some new, And so then she goes ahead and tells him that she has a girls' trip planned to New Orleans. She got another empowerment brunch coming. Glendale is like, I'm coming. I don't care. I'm coming. This man ain't going back to work, honey. He done got him some freedom and he likes it. And I don't blame him. He like, I'm coming. And she want him to come anyway. So then all of a sudden now it turns into I'm gonna try something new. I want the men to come too. Girl. But that ain't what you said at first. So Glenn said he crashed it anyway. And then he tells Letitia that he quit his job, honey, and he wants her to hold on with buying his land, And Letitia, she flips out. She's crying, and she had a good reason because she told him, "Look, bruh, I need your medical benefits. You quit. When do the Cobra kick in? Because I'm having some mammogram issues, and I need some medical assistance, bruh." And it's just like boom, 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 boom. So we gotta reconvene next week to see what happens. I want to hear what he gotta say, cause baby, you can't be just. Why would you just quit your job and don't talk to your wife? But he did say to his cousin how he has brought it to her, and she just want to know what the plan is. That's all, and that makes sense. What is the plan, bruh? What is the plan? You're dealing with an entrepreneur, so she can help you, but you got to have a plan. So that was it, besties. That was the end of the episode. What do you rate this week's episode? It was I already told you, it seemed like a filler to me. Just, eh. Oh, child, wait, did I even mention, child, I didn't even, I didn't even mention Marie's grand opening. Well, I didn't even, okay, so let's get into that. So Gucci and Letitia met with her. She drove. They went an hour and a half away. She did the grand opening. She cut the ribbon. She had a speech. She was in a beautiful white suit. It had little pearls hanging from the pants leg. And I guess the jacket, the sleeves, maybe. I see you, Marie. She dresses really well. I even like the blue jumpsuit she had on at the meeting at the job. She be dressing. She's a cute dresser. Um, her dad came and her brother. He is humongous, very tall. And so, dad is not too shabby, honey. And he just let her know how proud of her he is. And he always knew she would be great. And that was touching because, she doesn't get that from her mother. So it's good to have one parent that is in your corner. So her daughter was there, and so the cousins did not show up. None of them came. But I mean, it was an hour and a half away. If you got cousins that's, ain't got it together, they can't get nowhere. They can't do that. But I bet you, I ain't even gonna, you know what? I ain't even gonna give them an out, because if it was some bingo game or casino or some rap concert, I'm stereotyping. Allow me to be human, okay? I bet they'll go where they want to go. If it was an outlet mall, no, I'm not giving them no credit, because it's the South. You drive places. It takes a while to get everywhere. Nuh-uh. They probably got to drive an hour to get to a Target. Child. Anyway, she knew they wasn't coming. I knew they wasn't coming, because I was like, how they gonna get there? If you're not gonna pick them up, and you know what? And the thing about it is, Marie, you kind of wrong, because you could have put them in that van. You could have picked them up. So that was on you. I'm so. Oh, do y'all know what sign I am? Can you tell? Because I'm all over the place. And I mean exactly what I said. I'm gonna repeat it. Yes, you should have known they wasn't coming, because they can't even. They don't have enough gas money or a reliable car to get there. But so what? Because if it was a casino, they would get there. And Marie, you out of pocket, because if you wanted them to come, you've been taking care of them all their life. So why didn't you go pick them up? Besties, drop down in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are about this episode. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye, besties.